Listen, I'm on the roll with the jokes, but the Star Wars fans will appreciate this one. How does Darth Vader like his toast? On the dark side, of course.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with another video, and this one is slightly different. As summer is coming to an end and we're slowly creeping into fall/autumn, whatever you want to call it, I thought it was only right I put out this video just so I can show you what my rotation is during these 2 seasons. Now if my maths is correct, there are 8 sneakers on this list, and maybe you have got some in your locker. Comment down below what you're currently wearing. So just like Drogba in his prime, let's dive right in. Now starting off on this list, this sneaker is my newest sneaker out of this current rotation, and it is indeed the Nike Air Huarache Turf Orange. Now I'm very surprised this sneaker didn't get that much hype. It's so different to what we're used to when it comes to the Huarache, and the materials on this silhouette is top notch. Those hairy suede panels and the colour blocking, for me anyways, is right up there. Nike re-releasing the Air Huaraches this year was something I was very much looking forward to. Now I guess this sneaker went under the radar because we were so spoilt with the Huaraches this year. There were so many colourways and so many re-releases to drop, but as soon as I saw this colour, I knew I had to sweep them up. If I am looking for comfort and a little bit of colour, these are my go-to at the moment. So that is the Air Huarache in this turf orange colourway. Now next up is my holy grail of all time, my favourite silhouette to ever grace my little toesies. It is, of course, the Air Max 90 Infrared. Now it was a dream come true getting this 2020 edition. I was so happy because I've been waiting for these to retro for so long. Now I was very hesitant to pull these out of the box just because of what it is for me. But ever since I've put these on with a nice pair of shorts or cargo pants, you just can't go wrong, honestly. The OG of OGs, in my opinion, the best sneaker ever made. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments disagreeing down below, but comment down below what your favourite silhouette is. But my favourite silhouette of all time has definitely got a lot of love this year, especially in the hotter days. So ladies and gents, that is the Air Max 90 Infrared 2020. Now next up is the last Air Max in this rotation, and for me these were super slept on as well. It is indeed the Nike Air Max 95 in this Kiss My Airs pack. Now me not having the OG neon green colorway in my collection, this is kind of like the runners up for me. I know there are some other colorways that do resemble that color a lot better, but for me, the color blocking on these, it just works so well. I feel like pictures didn't do this sneaker justice, especially when these first dropped. Getting these in hand, they were very, very surprising. And an Air Max 95, you can just beat them up until the cows come home. Honestly, they just don't feel it. And because of how rugged these are, you don't really have to think about them once they're on foot. A lot of the sneakers on this rotation, I've really had to look after, even after one wear. But with these bad boys, I don't have to think about it one bit. So that is the Air Max 95 in this Kiss My Airs pack. Now another super slept on shoe in my opinion. This didn't get as much love as it should have, but I guess because Nike have dropped so many iterations to this silhouette, people are kind of getting a bit choosy now. But next up is one of my daily beaters. It is of course the Nike Dunk in this Hyper Cobalt colorway. Now for some reason, I knew this sneaker was going to be one of my daily beaters as soon as I purchased these. And I guess it's due to the lack of premium materials to the leather. But regardless, the colorway is just so clean. And this being a Nike Dunk, it's just a very versatile shoe. If you're popping to Asda, if you're going on a date, even if you're going traveling, these could be your go-tos. Out of the lot, this is probably my second most worn sneaker out of this rotation, and there's a lot of good reasons for it. Of course, because of the colorway and because they're only about £90 at retail, you don't really think too much about it. But my second most worn sneaker out of this rotation is the Hyper Cobalt in this Nike Dunk silhouette. Now the shoe that I handpicked to take away on holiday with me, the only one to make the cut. And looking back, I regret it so much. But next up is this Nike Air Force 1 Flyknit 2.0 in this white colorway. Now as nice and as clean as this sneaker looks on foot, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash it too much. But if you are on your feet for hours on end, this sneaker is a miss all day long, honestly. Because of how light that Nike have made this, they're lacking that comfort that a normal Air Force 1 would have. A very light, a very breathable and very good looking shoe, but for comfort, it's just not there. Apart from the upper that does sit nice and snug on foot, the midsole is just something very lackluster. But for a couple hours here and there, this is a no-brainer, honestly. In the summer, amazing. So that is the Nike Air Force 1 Flyknit 2.0 in this white colorway. Now another Air Force One Flyknit to make the list. It is of course the orange colorway. This silhouette for me is so unique just because of the colorway, and it blends so well with the Flyknit upper. I think this is like my 4th most worn sneaker out of this rotation just because of how many different outfits this goes with. The amount of different colors you can pull this sneaker off with is very commendable. But just like the white Flyknit 2.0s, you have to really look after the upper because any sort of dirt without a protective spray is going to kill these. So that's just something to bear in mind. Now second to last on this list is probably my least worn sneaker out of this rotation. I've only wore it a couple times, but where I have worn it, it's definitely made an impression. This is of course the Nike Dunk High in this fast grey colorway. Another slept on colorway to this Nike Dunk High, but I know the reasons why. Again, like the Hyper Cobalts, the lack of premium feel to the leather, it's got a very plasticky feel. But for me, this colorway was just so clean, I even had to pay resale. It was only like 10 or 20 pounds more, so I weren't really mad. I just knew these were a good investment for the summer. Like I've said before, the Nike Dunk, you can pull them off with so many different outfits. I sound like a broken record. But honestly, because they're a high, they go really well with chinos, with jeans, and anything that sort of covers the top of the sneaker. But second to last on this list is the Nike Dunk High in this fast grey colour. Now last but surely means not least, this sneaker is one of the best looking in my collection. I'd say maybe top 2 or 3, and these were super hard to get and super limited, and no one really has them that I've seen anyway. But to finish off this list, we have the Nike Dunk Low in this dusty olive colourway. And before you say it, no, it's not in the ugly ducklings pack. It does defo give me the veneers and ceramic vibes. The premium feel to this silhouette is top notch. And for me, this sneaker just tops off the medium curries in terms of premium dunks we've had this year. And if this had a collab slapped on its name, these would be worth thousands, honestly. I have sort of been saving this sneaker for the autumn just because of the color tones and that sort of thing, so I can't wait to wear these even more. So to finish off this list, it is of course the Nike Dunk in this dusty olive colorway. So broskies, there you have it. That is my current rotation for summer and of course autumn. I'm not going to leave you too long because it's so hot in this apartment, I'm sweating buckets. I do hope you enjoyed this video though, and comment down below what's in your current rotation. I really want to know. And don't forget to hit me up on Instagram as well because I'm most active over there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And of course, until the next episode, take care.